so wobbly. There he's still wobbling. No better? There it is. What's going on, everyone? Let's see, we're gonna get all this refreshed. Mic check 1 2. Happy Tuesday to you. Hey, that's a new one we're gonna have to remember for every week, every Tuesday. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Let's see, just getting things loaded here. Today is just a simple walk and talk day. So if you guys have any questions about anything, you just want to chat, drop it in the chat. I'm gonna get stretched out here, and then we'll get after it. What's up, TikTok? Look at all you amazing people jumping in here. We're over on Twitch and YouTube as well. So whatever you fancy, check it out. Why do we have this pinned up here? We need to take this down. There we go. That was huge, huh? That's what she said. Boom. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you guys joining in. If you're just joining in, say what's up in the chat. Say what is up in the chat. Let's see here. What do you guys got going on today? Anyone working out? Anybody? What is up, everyone? We're gonna get rolled out, stretched out here in a second. I see you all. Bear with me. I also need a little pick-me-up. So, gonna grab an energy drink. What's up, everybody? Look at all these incredible people on TikTok. Happy Tuesday to you guys. We're gonna get stretched out and rolled out here. And you know, we're gonna get after it a little bit. We're gonna start with simple walking and talking. If you guys are just getting here, I'm recovering from a back injury. So, I gotta take it semi-easy today. So we're gonna do some light cardio. And for everyone who's on TikTok, we have some pretty killer sales right now in the TikTok shop on a lot of the RitFit equipment, and I have a majority of it. So if you guys have any questions on it, please drop it in the chat and I'll come check it in a moment. But if you guys are on TikTok, make sure you get over to Twitch, check it out. You guys can have a way bigger view of the gym, and give me a follow. I really appreciate it. Gotta get my shoes on, you know, like a big kid. Like a big kid. What's up, everyone? Look at all these incredible people. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you guys are all doing well. You're all healthy. I wish you nothing but prosperity and love. All right, I got to get my back rolled just a little bit. A little roll. Roll, roll. What are you guys up to today? What do you got going on? Drop in the chat. Let me know. How many of you guys roll out or stretch before you do any type of workout? That's what I really want to know. Because if you're not, I need you to start. You got to remember, a foam roller is like the poor man's massage. You buy it once and you'll get massages for the rest of your life. I've had this one of my foam rollers for like 6 or 7 years now. Probably longer, actually. Probably like 8 or 10, now that I think of it. I bought it back when we lived in Colorado. No, it was way before that. Back when we lived in Sacramento, so it was college days. Long time ago. Hello there. Oh, been watching a lot of Star Wars lately. Sorry, I got Obi-Wan on my mind. My wife and I are watching Star Wars in chronological order. I don't know if you guys have ever done that before. I haven't. It's our first time watching in chronological order. And it's pretty fun. I've always watched it in release order, and I'm talking the whole thing. And I'm not, okay, let's backpedal. I'm not talking Clone Wars. We didn't watch that, right? But we've watched pretty much everything. We skipped Acolyte because that was trash. So we did not start there. We started with episode 1, which is also not the best foot to start on, am I right? But it's what we had to work with. So it's been fun to watch that. What's going on, chat? Great to see you guys. I appreciate you hanging out. Look at all these incredible people. Thank you so much for joining. Look at you guys. Appreciate you. All right, just 1 second. I need to stretch my calves. It's a pro stretch. This will change your life. It's a pro stretch for your calves. Highly recommend it. This is not my TikTok shop, but man, I should definitely find it and add it. But it's great for your calves. Here, I'll try to stand farther away so you can see it better. Yeah, can really get into that stretch there. Woo! You can rock, right? Kind of get a little bit back more into it. So I got one of these when I had surgery on my foot. I had a bunch of bone spurs removed and broken bones, and this helped bring back a ton of mobility. What's going on, chat? I see you. I'll be over there in a sec. Sorry. Stretching out my calves. We're getting a little bit better. Back is still hurting, but we're going to get after it regardless. What's up? No abs. Couldn't agree more. What's up, Eddie? Hope you're doing well, brother. What's going on, guys? Let's turn this. We're going to get a walk in here. But I hope you guys are doing well. I wish you nothing but love. We're going to get after a small walk. We're getting back after it, man. The back took me out for a long time. So it's nice to just get back to walking again. You don't really realize little things you take for granted. Where are we at? Outdoor, indoor, there you are. Sorry, man. Apple Watch has so many settings. Am I right? Am I the only one? Here we go. What do you guys like to listen to when you work out, or you walk, or you do cardio? Let me know. I want to hear it. We can put it on in the background. Get some good tunes going. All right, we got to take it easy. Like I said, I had a pretty bad back injury, so just kind of getting back after it. I just started working out again last week. I've still been training people because, I got to pay the bills. Got them bills. What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday to you. I've created light in the palm of my hands. What do you guys got going on today? Anything fun? Anyone else recovering from an injury, or is it just me? I'm sure it's just me. What's going on? I appreciate the likes. Thank you so much. Normally when we get to 10,000 likes, we throw a rave. So I know I don't have that banner anywhere on today's live, but if we get up to 10,000 likes, why not get a rave going? Just like old times. A couple Fridays ago, we threw 3 raves. It was a hell of a time. You guys missed out. It was a good party. We got a little bit of pain. On a pain scale of my back right now, I'm like a 6.82. Like pretty tender. If I step the wrong way, I get just jolting pain. So I have 3 compressed discs right now from all my years of strength training and too many heavy lifts. So we're changing tunes. You're gonna see a whole new me once I recover from this. I promise. Whole new training regimen. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be different. I'm like trying to step away from 500-pound deadlifts. So it's hard to set those down, literally. Hey, boom. That wasn't a bad joke. That's a good one. We gotta write that down for later. Oh man, but it does feel good to just be walking again. It really does. Because I had to lay down, I was bedridden for like a couple days. And then some days I just couldn't walk after a couple hours. Most days when I'm training people, I can only stand for about 10 minutes, maybe less. But I have 2 more sessions today. Thankfully, I have amazing clients who have been helping me load and unload weight for them. But yeah, I gotta be safe with my back right now. So doing the best I can to coach. Thankfully, with my training app, I have like hundreds and hundreds of training videos. So when I need to demo something, I simply just pull up the computer and show one of our demo videos. I'm like, hey, this is the movement we're doing. Because I can't demo a lot right now with my back. So I still can be a good coach though, and that's what's important. Can't shut me down. Because honestly, coaching people, it's the best job ever. So I hate sitting still. As someone who typically works out twice a day and I'm training 6 to 9 sessions a day, it's hard to be inactive. And so when I hurt myself, especially when it comes to my back has always been really sensitive. This is not the first time I've hurt it, but this is definitely the worst. I don't know, maybe not the worst. I threw it out really bad on a roller coaster a couple years ago. That might have been the worst. That kind of started everything though, so I call that like the pinnacle of problems. Ever since then, I've always just been kind of working around my back problems. But that being said, it's something I know I'm going to deal with the rest of my life, so it doesn't stop me from training. I just try to train around it in different ways to keep myself right. And the funny thing is, I didn't even hurt myself training. I was hitting some golf balls at the driving range. I know. I agree. Wasn't spectacular. But apparently my back was done with rotations and hitting 300-yard drives, so. That was a sad day. That was over 4 weeks ago now. And for me to not hit a golf ball in a month and not be active too, oh gosh. I was like, it makes me really depressed. The gym is, of course, it's where I train people, but it's also like my happy place. It's where I go to decompress, right? Just think about shit. Gym's a good place. It's the cheapest therapy you'll ever pay for, I promise you that. And you get healthy at the same time. But what do you guys got going on today? Drop in the chat, let me know. What's up everybody on Twitch? It's great to see you guys, I appreciate it. Happy Tuesday to you. What's going on? Who do we got up in here? Oh, I see all you guys. Osvaldo, what's going on? The Blue Castle. Woo, spooky. What's going on, guys? Great to see you. So we'll see how long I can walk for. My back's feeling good right now. The funny thing is, not the funny thing, but the good thing is when I'm walking, it could be one of two things. My adrenaline, not feeling pain. So I'm not feeling too much pain. It does loosen it up and get your blood flow going, and that's why I'm not walking on an incline. I'm walking really slow. This is 2.2. So I feel good, but it could be my adrenaline. And just because I'm excited to see you guys. I always get a little bit of energy spike when I see you guys. How could I not? I love hanging out with you. Let's see, let's get the tunes a little louder. What do we got playing? Let's change that. Forever Young. David Guetta. Let's get it. I gotta be careful. That's exactly how I tweak my back again. It was just nice though to get cleared by a spinal doctor to just then be like, yes, you can work out. They were so funny. They're like, you just need to lift light. And I'm like, okay, what is your definition of light? Because some people have different versions of that. And they're like, all right, what's your average back squat? And I was like, my average back squat is 305. And they're like, okay, we want you to not back squat 305 at all. We're thinking like 15 pounds, maybe your body weight. And I was like, got it. So we're really, we're really chopping this down. But you know, I haven't done any lower body since I've been back to working out. Just been walking because I wanted to ease my back into it. I've done some upper body, which is good. So it felt good to like really get, thank you so much for those likes. I appreciate it. It did feel good to like get some movement back going. So really I'm just trying to take it one day at a time, man. I just can't afford to get hurt worse with like my business and just life. Like I can't be taken out. I can't allow it. It's not good for my mental health. So got to really focus on this recovery and not rush it, right? Got to start small. Got to start small. Turn that down a little bit. What's going on with you guys though? Drop in the chat. Say what's up. Beb SRT, thank you so much for liking the live. I appreciate it. When we get to 10,000, if you guys don't remember, if you have not seen my lives before, when we get to 10,000, we'll throw a rave. So make sure if you guys are on TikTok live, you tap that screen, costs you nothing, it's completely free. We'll get those likes up to 10,000, we'll throw a rave. It'll be a great time. I don't have my wigs or my costumes. I left those up in the office where we do our game streaming, where we throw our raves, so it's all right, we can still get music going and have a good time. What's going on, YouTube? I see you guys over there. I appreciate you hanging out. See, if you're on Twitch and YouTube right now, you can still see some of the 3D background. It's catching the green carpet back, so we got 3D imaging back there. What's going on, everyone? I appreciate you hanging out. Happy Tuesday to you. And if you're hanging out on TikTok, make sure you jump over to Twitch. You can hit the link in my bio and jump over there. Give me a follow. You can see a bigger image of the gym. Lot better fun. And we got 3D imaging over there. We got awesome backgrounds. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Just followed. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Dylan. What's my heart rate right now? I don't know. It's a good question. Pretty low. My heart rate right now is 100 beats per minute. So pretty low. I'm only walking at 2.2. This is all my back will allow me to do right now. So I'm recovering from a back injury. This is like my third workout. It's just like third time being back in the gym, like just like focusing on myself. I've been training people, like today we have 6 sessions, so I still have 2 more in like 2 hours. I still have 2 more sessions to go train people here. So I always have to save my back strength for trying to demo what I can. But like I said, I have my own app, so I have a ton of tutorial videos on there, so when I can't demo things, I'll just pull up the app and I'll be like, hey, this is the movement we're doing, this is how we're doing it. So if you guys need some help with that, or you're looking for an app that has kind of everything in it, meal plan, workout tutorials, tracking, communication with your coach, you can actually gain a free trial to my app where I train clients. You can join and claim yours by going to the link in the bio and joining the Cornerstone Fit HQ. You can join that way. Or if you go to cornerstonefit.org and you subscribe to our email, a weekly email list, you can claim a free trial to the training app as well. And it's all custom around you. So whether you're at home or you're at the gym or you can go to the park, the workouts can be totally customized to you no matter what you have available to you. So say you're at home and there's a workout on there that just happens to show up like barbells and gym equipment and you don't have any of that, you can simply click on the app settings of that workout and say, hey, I don't have a lat pull, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have that, and the workout, boom, 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 immediately changes as you're clicking and moving things, removing the movements that you don't have or the equipment, and then it will sculpt it to exactly what you do have. So there's no excuse, no matter where you're at, my app can always help you train. So it's great. I have clients who travel for a living and live out of hotels, so we're always building it around what's available in their hotel room, and they can do that just with a couple clicks of the button without even asking me for help, which is awesome. It's super helpful for them, and they can communicate with me. We do our weekly check-ins every Friday, so we'll see how their energy, their mood is, check on their wins, check on their losses, what we want to improve on for next week, things like that. So if you're looking for accountability or just an app that's built and custom around you, you should definitely check out and try a free trial with mine. What are you guys up to today, huh? Anything fun? What's going on, Twitch? I see you. I see you. I wonder whatever happened to Alfie. Alfie, you here? You still alive, bro? I bet Alfie will turn up. Alfie always turns up. The guy's like an assassin. It's like 2 in the morning for him. He'll just be like, I'm here. It's incredible. Guy's a legend. If you've never heard of Alfie, go to my TikTok page and look a couple posts back. You'll see one about Alfie. We threw a rave for him because he helped us get out of the anthill that I was stuck in for fucking hours and grounded too. What's up, everybody? Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. I always try to say happy and then whatever day it is, but I've been coming to realize that I forget what day it is constantly because I work so much that I'm like, I have no fucking clue what day it is. I'm just like, happy day. Happy day to you. Happy day to you too. It's like when you see that person you haven't seen in a long time, at least I know I do this, and if you haven't done this, I'm gonna give you the best tip right now. So if you're ever, you ever run into someone you haven't seen in a long time, you know what I mean? And you're like, fuck, what's that person's name? Fuck, what's that person's name? And they probably know yours. They probably know yours. What you do is when they go, you know, hey Scott, you go, hey you, how you been? How you been? It's good to see you. Give me a big hug, you old bastard. And you bring them in and you give them a big hug. That's a really smooth way to kind of just get right out of it. But the only thing that can slightly bring that down is you have someone else with you. So that only works alone. If you have someone else with you and you need to introduce them, then you're kind of fucked. Because you can't be like, hey, this is my wife Jess. Jess, this is. And then hopefully they're like Richard or whatever their fucking name is. But I don't know. I've used it. It's landed before. But I think people knew I forgot their name. But hey, it works if you ever needed a slick out and you can't think of someone's name. You're welcome. You'll think of me. You're welcome. Oh, we're getting close to a mile. We're not there yet, but it's just nice to walk again. I'm not feeling too much pain, but I think I'm just have a lot of adrenaline going. And let's be honest, the caffeine has kicked in, so I'm feeling real good right now. So we're just gonna keep walking. I can't risk hurting it, so we're just gonna see how long I can go for. In a couple hours, got 2 more sessions. Got some awesome people coming in. Do one-on-one sessions here at my gym. I also do 2-on-1, so small group. Right now, we actually have an end of summer sale going on in-person training. We actually do have for online training too. But yeah, so I train people here, 60-minute sessions, and we have a ton of equipment in here to do way more than enough. I have a client who's coming up on her 250th session. Can you believe that? 250 sessions she has trained with me. So fucking cool. And then Madison, she just broke 150 sessions. Pat and April, they just got up to 236 sessions. Can you believe that? That's so fucking cool that people dedicate all that time and commitment to their health. All those hours that they've committed to just trying to make themselves better, right? Having a coach gives you that accountability, holds you accountable to that thing. And that's why clients have stayed with me for so long, is because they see results, and once they get those results, how do we obtain that? And I teach them how, right? So that's why you see people will stay with me for so long, and you have people who have session lengths like that. But I also have people who are just now breaking 50 sessions. I have a client named Mark, he's about to break 100 sessions. So I do have people who have been with me less time, and I do have people who only stay with me 40, 50, 60 sessions, and then I never see them again, because that's just what happens. I've also trained people for 12 sessions and I've never seen them again. I've also trained people for 12 sessions and seen them come back. So, had a lot of experience over the last 5 years. I've trained hundreds of people, both in person and online. And this is fun. I always say the only thing that annoys me is I wish I started sooner. I love doing this. It's such a great job. I love being my own boss. It's very stressful, but I worked in corporate America for 8 years teaching businesses how to be successful and run their own businesses, and I was always doing health and fitness on the side, and I said, you know what? Fuck this, I'm doing my own thing. I know how to do this. People thought I was crazy. I launched in COVID and I blew up. My first 2 months, I think I had over 100 clients. It was amazing. It was amazing. So, best choice I ever made. Like I said, I just wish I started sooner. But we're here now, and I'm grateful. We built a pretty amazing thing, and I've helped a lot of really amazing people, and I'm very grateful for the journeys I've been on and that clients have let me experience with them, right? People have let themselves become vulnerable with me. Some people treat me like a therapist, and that's completely okay. That's part of being a coach and a trainer, is listening to things that really stress people out. How do we fix these problems, right? Because a lot of these will correlate with why you're stuck in your health and fitness goals too. If we fix this up here, you'll be fine losing all your weight or gaining strength everywhere else. We have to make you strong first. We got to figure out why. Why are you broken right now? What broke you, right? We're going to acknowledge that. It fucking sucks. But we're going to build from there, right? Because where you're at now is, it could be the bottom. It could be, let's call it 0. We can go one step at a time once we get to 100. It just takes one little change, one little step, one little positive thing, acknowledgement day after day, just trying to be a little bit better. Nothing crazy, but once we put all these little pebbles down, all these little accomplishments, you start seeing, whoa, that's a fucking huge mountain, man. Look at all the change I've made. So, it just takes practice, and if you don't know, I got your back. I'm always here to help you out. That's what we do. What's going on, everybody? It's great to see you guys. And if you haven't yet, jump over to Twitch, give us a follow. We really appreciate it. You can hit the link in my bio. It's a fun place. You get a huge, big image of the gym. Way better view. And everything that's green has total 3D imaging on it. It's fun. Might trip some people out, so be careful. All right. Caffeine has been had. We are walking. If you guys are just tuning in, I'm recovering from a back injury, so that's why I'm just walking. And I'm grateful that I can, because let me tell you, a couple weeks ago, I couldn't walk or stand without pain. I woke up this morning in a little bit of pain. Some mornings I wake up, I'm feeling good. It really depends on how many people I trained the day before. So like yesterday we had 7 sessions. Today we have 6 sessions. Tomorrow's like a lighter day. It's Wednesday, right? So I think I only have 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 sessions tomorrow. It's a very light day in-person training. But those days I'm still working, right? I'm checking in with online clients, seeing how their program's going, making sure those are all running smooth, right? I'm also making content. I'm also going live for you guys and everyone so we can hang out and get to know each other and learn a little bit from one another, right? So I work every day, every hour, all the time. I train 6 days a week with clients in person. Mondays through Friday, we're open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And Saturdays, we're open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Sundays, I take the day off from in-person training to try to give myself a day off. The odds that I actually get a Sunday off or give myself a Sunday off, very rare. I'm always catching up, and I'm always planning ahead, and then I'm also doing everything else I couldn't do during the week. So like mowing the lawn and all that shit, right? I'm responsible for that stuff. I'm a human being just like you guys. I have responsibilities. We hit our first mile. Thank you. So, busy bee. I work my ass off. That's just been like always been my thing. It's work hard. Good things will happen. Does it always work out? No, because shit happens. Shit happens. But keep on keeping on, baby. What's going on, everybody on Twitch? I see you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Drop in the chat. Say what's up. Say hi to me. I appreciate it when you guys say hi. And if you have not yet, please give us a follow. Support the stream. Really appreciate it. But we're doing our recovery workout. It's nice to just get my back moving again. Little pain-free. Little pain-free. So at the start, I think I said I was a 6.89 pain level. Right now, I'm like a 4, so I'm feeling decent. But we're just gonna keep on moving. Can you guys hear the music? Probably not. I think this is a noise reduction headphone. We got Justin Timberlake on in the background. I'll probably get some music violations on YouTube for this, because I'm really good at that. Our last live, I had three music violations. YouTube doesn't like that I like to listen to good music. And apparently I'm stealing. Like, I'm not stealing, I'm just putting on music, man. We're working out, we're having a good time. YouTube, calm down. Calm down, YouTube. What's wrong? You know what? Twitch or TikTok doesn't care, and Twitch hasn't really cared. It's because I love Twitch. Knock on wood. Hopefully that stays lined up. Dylan, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much, man. Probably should drink some water. That whole hydrate thing. But for everyone here, I see you. We have the RitFit M1 Pro right behind me. It's a Smith machine squat rack. Cable pulley setup machine. You can find that down in my shop below. I think it's on sale. And then I also have the RitFit leg extension. It's a pretty solid leg extension, so if you're looking for that, that is definitely on flash sale right now below in my shop. So you can check that out if you're on TikTok. If you're not, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us on Twitch and YouTube, so thank you so much. Happy Tuesday to you. We're just getting our recovery walk in. It feels good to be moving again. I did a light workout yesterday. We were live yesterday, so if you saw that, it pretty much wrecked me. You guys probably saw, like, I didn't do much, right? I was thinking back, and that's okay. I know I didn't do much, but my back just isn't used to all of the physical therapy that I put it through yesterday. So I'm going to feel sore and pain, right, the first couple days or even weeks, if not months, especially when it comes to my back because my discs are so compressed. So just trying to do everything I can to bring that back into motion real slowly and cautiously because I don't want to hurt myself anymore, right? Baby steps. Baby steps. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. What do you guys got going on today, huh? Anything fun? Drop it in the chat. Let me know. You guys working out? What are you training today? Any questions on health, fitness, nutrition, working out? Let me know. Drop it in the chat below. That's what I'm here for. I'm literally a walking free resource right now. I'm walking. I'll literally tell you guys anything you need about health and fitness. I got the keys, baby. Let's go on a drive. Just take a seat next to me. We can chat it up. Song's good. I haven't heard it in a while. What's going on, Jude? Great to see you. Happy Tuesday, dude. Exercise ring closed. Thank you, Apple Watch. Who has an Apple Watch? Does anyone have an Apple Watch? Mine talks to me a lot. I just got it. I've been a Fitbit guy for a long time, but Fitbit kind of forced me out because it's a Android product, and I was using it on my iPhone, and it just kind of wasn't running right anymore, and it wasn't updating correctly. And so they're kind of forcing me out because they want me to use this. So I got this as a gift for my birthday, and it was amazing. I'm very grateful. But it was a big switch after using Fitbit for like over 10 years. And it's just a little, I'm trying to get used to the navigation on this thing. It's not bad. I don't like this. I don't like that the battery life is so short on Apple Watches. I get there's a fucking computer on my wrist. I didn't ask for the whole extra bullshit. I just needed a fitness watch that told time and also showed me text messages, right? Phone call, that's cool. But to charge this thing every fucking night? Come on, man. My other Fitbit, I'd charge it like every week. I'd be like, oh man, I'll put this charger away. And I'll see that thing in a week. And then the fucking Apple one, I'm like, I have a stationer every night. I'm like, I gotta charge this thing. I gotta charge it. I'm living by the battery. God forbid I went somewhere and I couldn't charge my watch. Like, I've been to Costa Rica before for like weeks, and there was no electricity, and I had my Fitbit on for days, and I was good. This I'd be fucked with, man. I'd be like, oh, I have no watch now. It's not charged. Come on, Apple. Increase the battery size. For all the money it was worth, it was not cheap. It was not cheap. I'll get off my soapbox now. I'm just saying, if you don't have an Apple Watch yet, be mindful that it has a short battery life. Cool watch, does a lot of shit that I don't need, but the battery life is trash. Calling you out, Apple. Calling you out. Who runs Apple now? I don't even know. I have no idea. I try to stay away from that stuff. I got other things to worry about, more important things to worry about, like people who need my help. Maybe we could do a little bit more speed, you think? We'll see. All right. I do feel a little bit of pain. Wow, how funny, that little bit of change makes that big of a difference in my back. So, I have sciatic problems that run down my left side pretty bad, but ever since my recent back injury a couple weeks ago, it runs down my right side and sometimes both at the same time. So I'm really trying to decompress my discs right now. It sucks, man. As someone who trains like normally twice a day for years on end, that's also why I'm in this situation. Because I train too hard. It's the real truth. Too heavy and too hard for too long. If I didn't treat my body like a fucking wrecking ball and tank, I probably wouldn't have such compressed discs. If I just lived by what I actually coach by. I don't teach people to lift crazy and heavy like me. I teach longevity. Yeah, it all caught up with me. I also was a collegiate cheerleader. And yes, I did competitive cheerleading. And that was a really hard fucking sport. I played football And cheerleading is a harder sport than football. Stand by that. That sport is ruthless. Physically and mentally. Those women and men can fucking... Anywho, that sport was the one sport that caused me the most injuries in like my whole fitness career. I did cheerleading for 3 years, 2 years in high school, 1 year in college, and that sport fucked me up. I blew up my knee my first year. I threw out my back for the first time my second year. In college, I knocked myself out with a level 4 concussion. That was right before we were supposed to go perform at 49ers Stadium. Oh, I was so bummed because I couldn't do that. I threw out this shoulder rotator cuff catching a girl one arm. So she went to stand on my arm and I fucking dislocated it. Yeah, cheerleading's ruthless, man. I didn't have that many injuries in football. Well, got me into college, but once I learned that my scholarship got taken away, fun story for you, I got a scholarship for cheerleading, and after about, I don't know, what's your first semester, like 3 months? So after my first semester, I got this pretty rude call from financial aid that they're like, hey, you have not paid anything, and we've been trying to get a hold of you. And, well, they were trying to get a hold of my coach, I should say. Long story short, 2009, California went through some gnarly budget cuts and cheerleading lost its funding. So I lost my scholarship and my coach lied to me that he had a scholarship for me. And he knew before I accepted that college because it was between going there and another school. But it's hard to find a very strong cheerleader male who's built like a tank and can do backflips. So, it was between Sacramento State and Long Beach State. I wanted to go to Sacramento because it was farther away from home because I'm from SoCal. I ended up choosing that, but that coach fucking lied to me and I never had that scholarship. So I quit cheerleading like that moment, basically. I went and told him. I confronted him. He admitted everything. I quit right there in the spot. I printed out a resume and I went and walked around the mall. And I just started going in the mall and I'm like, hey, I need a job. I got fucking college to pay for. I got a job at the Lego store. Yes, you heard me right. The Lego toy store. I worked there. I got a job. Within like a month, I got promoted to manager because I was running that place like a fucking well-oiled machine. And I worked there for maybe a year and a half. Way too long. Cleaned up way too much piss and puke from kids. And then, yeah, and then I got a job at Wells Fargo, and then the rest is history. I worked there for fucking over 8 years. I started as a teller, ended up finishing as senior business banker, and then ended all of that amazing career, as everyone always tells me, to open my own health and fitness business. And now we're over 5 years. How incredible is that? People told me I wasn't gonna make it. We're not only making it, baby, we're thriving, babe, we're thriving. How many people have I helped? That's the best part. Doesn't matter how much money I make, the amount of people I've helped feel better about themselves, that's fucking worth millions. That's worth millions. Free fucking, that's so good. You know what that feeling is? You know how good it feels when I see someone like hit a PR or hit their weight loss goal and like all of it turns on in their mind and they feel good and they want more? That's the fucking best thing ever. I love it. So that's why I'm addicted to doing this. And I'll do this the rest of my life until I can't. Until I can't. We'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge then. This is the forever home. Forever home. Some would ask, would I love it or list it? I'm definitely going to love it. What are we at? 36. I cranked it up to 2.6 and my back's starting to hurt. So I think I got to tone it down. Come down a little bit. Still got this back injury. It's shooting down my right side pretty hard right now. The other thing that sucks, excuse me, is sitting down. Because my discs are so compressed that sitting down actually increases your lower back discal pressure by like 11 times the amount of versus standing. And I knew that prior to this. So like when I saw my spinal doctor, they're like, by the way, sitting, and I'm like, I know, it's 11 times. They're like, wow, you know your shit. I'm like, yes, ma'am. I gotta know the human body. But yeah, sucks. It's okay though. It's all right. I've been upset. I've been mad and upset. Okay? Now that I've been mad and upset, I've made a plan. I've spoken to professionals, and we're gonna get better. It's just gonna take a little bit of time, that's all. Just a little bit of time. It sucks having to start over, but it is what it is, man. It's not my first time, that's the thing. I know if I have patience and I just stay consistent at like physical therapy, focusing on nutrition, doing what I can like this, I'll be just fine. When I have something to focus on, I'm good. But when I have nothing to work towards, I'd also like, that's probably why I have a pretty successful business and mindset, is because I always keep pushing to be better, right? I accept the wins, little wins, big wins, but I'm like, hey, I can do better than that. We can get more. We can have a better result, right? So when I have a plan, very consistent with it. That's why like when we go on vacations, I'm like, all right, what are we doing this day? And my wife's like, we're doing nothing. And I'm like, what do you mean we're doing nothing? She's like, we are doing nothing. And I'm like, how? How do you do nothing? And she's like, you're gonna find out. And I struggle with it every time. My wife and I have been together for 18 years. There's always a day on a vacation where she wants to do nothing, and I get that. But it's very hard for me because I like being active and I like doing something. I like having a plan, structure too. I'm like, what are we gonna do from this hour to this hour on vacation? She's like, we're gonna fucking sit by the pool. I'm like, okay, what about after that? We're gonna get lunch. I'm like, okay. It helps me. It helps this stay focused, right? I'm all about structure and plan. That's probably why I help so many people. That's why their plans are always like, man, these things are detailed. And I was like, yeah, well, this is what you paid for. I want to make sure we didn't miss anything. Everything needs to be addressed in your plan. Physically, mentally, nutritionally, okay? Everything. Tip, top, tail. We're moving though. It's good to be moving. We're good. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. So I'm coming up on 40 minutes. We're at 1.8 miles. My back is about at 7 to an 8 out of 10 pain level right now. So we're gonna see just how much I can go. And then what we'll probably do is stretch and roll out, because you can never go wrong with stretching and rolling out, ever. Quote me. Quote me on it. What's going on, Twitch? I see you. Appreciate you hanging out. Happy Tuesday to you. What's going on, TikTok? All right, let's see. I haven't checked in a minute. My skin tone is not helping me able to read this because I'm pretty pale and white. Danielle D, what's going on? CGR, appreciate you joining. Matthew Ryan Nay, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, man. And Sean E. Cars, it's good to see you. What is up, everybody? Happy day to you. Is that Munair? Munair Fitness just joined. The legendary Lunair. And, oh, is that Luca? The one and only? No, that's Lucas. I see you, Lucas. What's up, man? Happy day to you. Happy Tuesday, everybody. We're going to get to 2 miles. That's a good number. That's the most I've walked in a month. I've probably pushed it a little too much. I knew this was gonna happen. As soon as I fucking got on here with this live stream, I was like, bro, you can't walk too much. I'm gonna regret it later. It's all right. We got 2 more hours of sessions left for the day. It's not too bad. And today, on people's training schedule, is not a lot of heavy weightlifting, which I'm excited about. I think that's probably why I wrote it that way. I'm like, we're doing a lot of balance, resistance band pulls with core. We're doing bodyweight lunges and jumps. I'm like, we're doing everything that I don't have to demo or lift something for. But sometimes I gotta do that for myself. And my clients are super cool about it. They're like, hey man, you're hurt. We'll do what we can. People are cool because I can still kick ass. Trust me. I've had people walking in here the last couple days. They're like, what the fuck did you do to my arms? I'm like, what's wrong? They're like, I can't bend them for the last 2 days. I'm like, oh, yeah, perfect. That's exactly what we were training. So, I mean, people are still getting worked, even with the tiny amount of weight. I'm like, hey, we're going light this week. They're like, all right. I'm like, but we're doing like 15 to 20 repetitions. They're like, what? And I'm like, in multiple sets. And they're like, hold on, what? I was like, we're supersetting it with this. Like today, Brenda, if you're watching right now, how gnarly was that bicep workout? So we did, I had her doing 8 reps. I was doing 10, but you do 8 reps supine grip with your palms towards the ceiling. And then you're gonna do 8 reps hammer curl, right? So your fists towards the wall or wherever you're standing, the camera in this case. And then 8 reverse. She used 8 pounds her first set and then 10 pounds her second set. And then same with her third. And she was like, what the fuck is wrong with my arms? They're hurting. And I was like, yep, that's what we call 90 fucking percent right there. I haven't been running in 2 months. I saw no point running anymore. Depression, everything. Still working out at home, but went for a run today. Nice job, Kraken. You know, it's about just choosing one little thing at a time, and that run was a great thing. Like you said, you're still working out at home, so you're still like being active. That's incredible, good for you. But depression is a tough thing, man. It's a hard thing. That's something I struggle with constantly too. And you know, to be vulnerable with all of you guys, I actually see a therapist via Zoom every week. Because like a personal trainer, I like my mind to be sharp and strong. Even if I don't need that therapy, it's good to keep training it. So don't be afraid to ask for help if you're feeling depressed or down. There is always someone there willing to help you. I wasn't gonna force myself to run, but I felt it today. That's incredible. You know, my hat's off to you. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. If no one has told you, I'm proud of you. Great job for doing that and choosing your health. Working out, and especially those runs, you're gonna get that runner's high and you're gonna feel amazing. So good for you. I'm very proud of you for choosing that. It's not about being perfect, it's just about trying little things each day. You're welcome. You're very welcome. You deserve it. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the Apple Watch. I don't like it. I've ran 3 marathons now. 1 ultra? No way. That's incredible. I have never run a marathon. I've run 3 half marathons. I've trained for 5 half marathons because I either blew out my ankle or my knee for the other 2. And I've done a bunch of like small lifting events and all that kind of stuff. But dude, those are some huge things. It's hard, yeah. Ultras, that's gnarly. What is that, like 100 miles or something? Is that what an ultra is? I've always wanted to do like an Ironman, like the 3, like run, swim, bike. I would love to do one of those. I would be great at that. I love swimming. I'm a great swimmer. I'm a decent runner as long as it's short. And I could bike for days. I ran 37 miles. That's incredible. My friend literally ran 47 miles in training one day. That's insane. He's been getting way better at running. Yeah, no shit. How long did it take you to run 37 miles? That's incredible. For everyone on TikTok, we have Kraken over here on Twitch, who is a fucking absolute beast when it comes to running. 37 miles ultra marathon. We have Kraken running over here. 6 hours, 11 minutes. I had to walk because of terrible shoes, but not bad for my first. No shit. Are you kidding me? You finished that in less than some people work a shift at work. That's incredible. 6 hours? Good for you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But I still got the marathon distance in 3 hours 30 something. Wow, great pace. Incredible pace. During that marathon, did you have to take any walk breaks or did you jog run the whole thing? Your worst marathon, 3 hours, 51 minutes. Heat, yeah. I'm not killing myself in heat. Yeah, I don't blame you. I've run in heat before too. I also ran, when I lived in Colorado, I did the Denver half marathon. And in the altitude, it was so gnarly. That was the gnarliest run I've ever done. And there was a ton of hills we had to run, so it killed me. I walk braked, yeah, for sure. I don't get how people don't stop or don't. I agree with you. You know, how hard I train, I find myself walking. Yeah, I mean, I got to. My feet are so flat. They're as flat as the earth. I really got to get like good orthotic shoes for running, so it's something I got to focus on all the time. But yeah, since maybe I have to run every single day. Yeah, that's one way to do it. I had bone spurs removed from my foot, my big toe, and I had old broken bones removed out of my foot. And ever since then, my max run right now is like a 5K. Once I'm like, hit the 5K, I'm like, whew, my ankle can't take it anymore. Nor can my big toe. I don't feel most of my big toe. So I lost a lot of feeling in it when they took all these bone spurs out. And for everyone who doesn't know what a bone spur is, imagine a rose bush, thorns, growing off your bones, and they make your foot feel on fire and cause you a ton of pain. They typically start where joints form. That's why I had them in my ankles. And they're from consistent physical use. So from my years of heavy training and running and playing every sport under the sun, I did it to myself. I think life has been hard because God tests us to see our patience and to see how we react to tough situations. I agree. It shows not to give up on His trust. I think that's amazing. Rock on. Hell yeah. All right, we're going to try and make it 10 more minutes. We'll see if my back lets me. I'll have to check that out. Thanks, Kraken. I'll add that to the list. Coming home. Dude, you guys hear Oasis is back on tour? Oasis is playing in the background right now. That's pretty cool. I looked up those tickets and there was none available because they all sold out. I was like, oh, I guess I'm a little late to the party, huh? A little bit. What time we at? We're making good time. I still got a couple more training sessions today. So we'll get after that in a bit. I can't change, I can't change, I can't change. I'm here in my mind, I am here. In different people from one bit to the next. God damn, that song's so good. It's been good for 100 years, am I right? Fucking bittersweet symphony. So good, every time. I don't think it matters my mood. If it comes on, I'm like, leave it. We're gonna fucking bittersweet this right now. We're gonna enjoy the symphony. We're gonna get lost in the oasis. Damn, that's a walkout line. That is a walkout line. All right, we got 8 more minutes, and it'll be our first hour walk in a month. Very proud of my back. But I guarantee you, when I stop walking, all of the pain will come rushing back. I'm sure it will. We'll be okay. I appreciate you guys hanging out and following with me. It's been awesome. I'm very grateful. And look at all these likes we got today. Woo! Look at that. If you guys didn't forget, when we get to 10,000 likes, we throw raves, baby. We get fucking down. Last week we threw like 3 raves in a day. It went ham. It went John Ham up in here. Or Jean Hamon. So we get to 10,000. You guys just gotta tap that screen. It's completely free for you. It costs you nothing. And if not, that's okay. I want you to feel pressured. Spooky things, you know. It's another banger. I turn it up, but I have too many YouTube music violations right now. Kind of gotta turn down my YouTube violations. Gotta start not being a punk. What's going on, YouTube? I see you guys. Oh, I see you. What's up, Tommy? Sorry, man. I just saw you hanging out. You good, G? I am good. You know what's a bummer, Tommy? I apologize. I didn't see this because it's not going over to my chat. So what I'll do, Tommy, is I'm going to leave this chat open so I can see you specifically. How are you doing, Tommy? You still here hanging out with us? It should be going over to my multi-chat, so that is a future Scott problem. So for everyone here hanging out with us on TikTok, we're always live on Twitch and YouTube too. We have a gnarly setup over here, so I'm running multiple screens. But it's always a fun time. What's going on, Haley Mac? I see you. The Fundraiser 06 and Moonair up into house. What's up, people? Cortez with the 3 Z's. I always tell people you shouldn't walk with your hands on the treadmill because it's taking you away from the whole purpose of walking. Let me see. I don't know if Jess, if you're watching, I saw your text, but no, I did not see the other text. I don't know why. I did not see the other message. I apologize, honey. My beautiful, beautiful wife. For all you don't know, my wife texted me saying, hey, did you see this message? And no, honey, I did not see that message. She knows she can get an immediate response from me right now. Right? Not that I lie to her or anything like that, but like she's probably watching on one of the million platforms I'm on right now, so she could text me and be like, answer this question. And I gotta answer, and I did, of course. And no, my love, I did not see it. I did not see it. We got 4 more minutes, team. We can do it. My back is doing okay, but I'm also really like focusing on my posture as I've been walking. Trying to brace the core. When you got a weak back, you gotta compensate with a strong core. So a lot of my physical therapy has actually been core work. So we're getting okay. We're gonna be okay. I think my heavy barbell days are behind me though, man. 35. I hit 35 and then everything, boom. It's like my body ran into a car accident. Just life. Couple injuries. I was training someone yesterday, tweaked my wrist. I was like, shit, how did I do that? But I'm feeling okay today. Nothing like a little ice. Don't hate on ice. If you people who have a sprain or an inflammation, ice that shit. Remember the acronym RICE. Rest, ice, compress, elevate. Rest, ice, compress, elevate. Okay? So, do all that shit and you'll feel better. We're almost there. 3 minutes. Final countdown. Feeling good. Feeling alive. Let me go check that chat for you, Tommy. Tommy boy, what's up? Welcome back. It's good to see you, brother man. Happy Tuesday to you. Many blessings. Feels good to be moving again. Yo, Kraken, you still cracking in the house? Kraken Ocean 33. Was Ocean Kraken 33 taken? Just curious. Or was that your original intention, was to go this order of word usage? Little Maroon 5 in the background, huh? Little Adam Levine on the scene. Hopefully YouTube can't hear it. I can't handle any more violations. I don't want to get upset with them. Then upset with me. Come on, YouTube, I love you. I love you, Indy, I'm your friend. Indiana Jones, anyone? Come on, Temple of Doom. Also, the character is the same actor who plays Data in Goonies. Also, the same dude who plays in Loki. And I think he recently just won an amazing award. Pretty sure he did. Can't remember his name. Huang Hu, I think. I remember. Pretty dope dude. He plays, what's his name? Like Mobius? Not Mobius. That's Owen Wilson's character. He plays the other dude. Fuck, I can't think of his name. It's such a unique name. Every time I hear it, I'm like, that's it. Forget his name in that show. Loki was good, though. Really like that show. Solid. Good job, Marvel. Keep doing that shit. I just watched Superman, the new Superman. If you guys haven't seen that, that was pretty good. I was pretty like, hey, DC, you actually did something. You actually did something I didn't hate. So yeah, you know, I like Superman. It was cool about, like, you know, kindness and being fucking cool to people. Like, doesn't our country and world need like a ton of that right now? We could really use a Superman in our world. Could really complicate a lot of shit, though, apparently, with choosing country sides. But yeah, that movie was pretty good. I dug it. I was a little late to the game. That's okay. It happens. But Superman was pretty good. Have you guys seen Superman? Did you like it? Drop in the chat. Let me know. I want to know your thoughts if you like that movie. I heard the actor didn't get paid that much. I just learned that today. Oh shit, we just broke an hour. Look at that. Chatting away like a couple Italian ladies over the wash line. Every time. Passing time, having a good time, hanging out with you. Man, what a time to be alive. Let's slow it down. Take it back now, y'all. Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands. All right, cool. 2.7 miles. How interesting. My watch shows farther than the treadmill does. Huh. Wonder why that is. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know. That may be a mystery we never solve. You know? It's okay. Let's see. The adrenaline's wearing off. My back is, let's see. If you guys are just joining, I'm recovering from a back injury, so this was a long walk for me today. Not hurting too much. We're doing okay. We're going to survive. We're going to be all right. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. I'm going to roll out a little bit, huh? I'm going to move you few people. Hold on. There we go. Sorry for the shaky cam. Apologies. There we go. Twitch and YouTube. How cool is that floor back there, man? I just installed that. What's up, everybody? I'm gonna roll out real quick, finish out here. I'm gonna finish out. I'm gonna finish out a little bit. We got some weak wins up here from the clients, right? We had a client, we had the padded wall set up by AbMat, so you can do wall sits on it, you can do wall ball tosses, all a bunch of different types of work with it, which is sweet. He did a 5.5 minute wall sit, and the only reason why he stopped is because I made him, because we had to move on in the workout. So Lincoln, he got on the board for 5.5 minutes, the longest wall sit this week. And then we were doing the, yes, I am done with the workout. Thank you, Apple. And then this morning, Brenda was doing the ab wheel, and we put out a measuring tape measure to see how far people go, to see how much they're improving on their ab wheel. And she got up to 50 inches today versus 46 last week. So that's a huge improvement. It was awesome. So we got those 2 wins on the board for some of the Cornerstone crew up in the house. Oh man, feels good to roll out. Feels good. Oh man, I found it. I found that pain point where the nerve is slightly pinched. Oh, shiznit. And remember, if you guys have back pain, you can't just roll out your back. Oh, shit. You gotta roll out your glutes, right? A lot of stress and pain that's happening in your back is because of your glutes. So, you gotta roll those out. So we bring our foot up on our opposite knee like this. This is like a pigeon stretch, kind of. Some people call it like the businessman stretch. You do while seated, right? What this does is it opens up the glute more and allows you to get a deeper roll and stretch into it like this. And then we'll do the hamstring here. And we want to get, oh yeah. Because you got to remember the sciatic nerve, it runs down both back sides of your leg through your butt cheek all the way to your heel, right? So that's a long area for pain to happen, right? So we gotta stretch all that out. Stretch it out. We'll roll out the calves too. Oh yeah, this one's always sore. Whew. Spicy. Son of a bee. Son of a bee. Woo. You guys hear Teddy Swims in the background? I do. Oh, Teddy. He has the voice of an angel, am I right? Am I right? What's going on, everyone? I appreciate you hanging out today. So we got an hour of walking in on the treadmill, which was great. I haven't walked that much in a couple weeks. It's just nice to be able to like roll out and not be screaming and like the amount of pain. So I am recovering pretty quick. Quicker than my last time I hurt my back. But I think it's because I'm taking this one very seriously. You know, if you take recovery seriously and you focus on it, just like losing weight or gaining muscle, if you just have a plan, you focus on your plan and you stick to it, you'll get better and you'll see results a lot quicker. If you're just like guessing the whole time, you don't have a plan, and you're just walking into the gym and you're doing like random shit every day, and you don't know what you're doing, and you're just like watching other people, right? You're trying to learn from watching other people, which is cool, right? That's not a bad way, but what if they're doing it wrong, right? So that's just one thing I kind of caution people with when it comes to watching other people work out, is like not everyone is lifting correctly,
And especially with social media nowadays, you'll see people doing some of the craziest, most bullshit setups ever created that aren't necessary. You have to remember, like, working out has been around for like, lifting weights has been around for like over 100 years. The bench press literally hasn't changed in 100 years, and there's a reason for that. Because it produces results, and we don't need crazy fucking setups or crazy little workouts to see results, right? Let's stick to the basics. Keep it simple, stupid. Woo! Nice. We rolled out. Cat-cowed it. We meowed and mooed it. We meowed and mooed it. Alright, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We're going to get this live ended here. Iceman, Gary, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Sharon, thank you so much. I hope you guys all have a blessed day. Leaf, thank you so much for hanging out with me, Leaf. Make sure you guys hit that follow button or you subscribe. You'd be surprised how much just following can support a page. So thank you so much when you guys do follow and you hit that like button and you share the post with someone you think might find some benefit or maybe even some humor from my posts. Please share those, don't hesitate. I appreciate you guys hanging out. One love, peace and prosperity to you, and I'll see you all next time. Whew, holy mackerel. Are you guys ready? We need a little recovery. We're going to bounce this. We're going to raid. Let's raid.